After nearly 20 hours of deliberations, the jury has once again gone home in the trial of Christopher Schurr.
Jurors worked all day but did not reach a decision. Yesterday, the judge said they were deadlocked. Now, deliberations are expected to start up again tomorrow. News 8's Duncan McLean is live outside the Kent County Courthouse after speaking with demonstrators and Schurr's defense attorney. What did he have to say, Duncan?
Brian, Sue, we're live here on Ottawa Avenue outside of the downtown courthouse where all of the supporters on either side of this case have cleared out after a long day awaiting jury deliberations. All that's left here is some sidewalk chalk art and an air of disappointment after the jury decided and the judge decided that they need at least one more day to think this over. Now, both sides of supporters told us that that decision gave them a little bit of hope in this ongoing case, saying that they're glad that the jury is continuing and doing what they can to arrive at the correct and just verdict. Both sides added they'll be back tomorrow in full force and will be back every day for as long as it takes to get to this verdict. It's also a waiting game, though, for those inside the courthouse. The prosecution and defense teams can't do much while the jury is deliberating the cases that they argued so passionately. We asked them, the lead attorney for Christopher Schurr, as he left the building today, how they're feeling.
The process is the jury's deliberating. Nothing happened today. And so we just wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've been speaking to supporters who said that they're glad that the jury has taken the time that they need. What's the kind of feeling from the lawyer's perspective as this goes on? Can you share any feelings about how that affects kind of your emotions, your feelings about your case?
You know, the jury process is secret, so I don't know what's going on. It's not that unusual for a jury to be out for 2 or 3 days.
We heard similar sentiments from the prosecuting attorney as they left the building, simply saying that they could not comment as the jury continues to deliberate. Our coverage will continue of this case tonight on News 8 at 10 and 11. Adriana Doria will have more reaction from the many supporters that were here on either side. In terms of the conduct over the course of the day, it was a pretty clean day. Only one police interaction early this morning, a quick de-escalation of a verbal disagreement. Other than that, a pretty clean day outside of the courthouse. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Duncan McLean, News 8.
Yeah, Duncan, a lot of anticipation. In fact, those crowds started to build as the day went on downtown. Yeah. So with the jury still deadlocked, what could happen next?
Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker picks up our live team coverage now from the courthouse. Ken?
Brian and Sue, it was a long, tedious, stressful day in the courthouse today. We spent the day on the 10th floor, basically waiting for the elevators to open and for both parties to emerge and go into the courtroom, because that would be a sign that the jury was going to be coming into the courtroom. But that never happened. The jury spent 8 hours deliberating today. They've gone for about 20 hours, and they still have not reached a verdict. Now, some had thought that perhaps this would be the day that they either reached a verdict or decided that they could not, and it'd be a hung jury, would lead to a mistrial, perhaps another trial. But that also never happened. Now, yesterday the jury said they were deadlocked by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the judge sent them back. So clearly they're taking her word seriously and they're considering this. What they have to consider is the possibility of second-degree murder, manslaughter, or not guilty of anything at all. And the defense actually objected to the manslaughter possibility because it's a lower level, and it's basically could be considered a compromise for the jury, but clearly they have not reached any decision yet. Now, they've got a lot to consider. 23 witnesses over 5.5 days, lots of evidence, including exhibits, and they're obviously still going through this. And perhaps tomorrow, they return at 8:30, and perhaps tomorrow they could reach that verdict, or perhaps the hung jury. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Ken Kolker, News 8.
Coverage of the Schurr trial. Deliberations, they're picking back up first thing tomorrow morning. We will monitor the newest developments as we await a potential verdict. We'll have it on air, online at woodtv.com, and of course, Wood TV Plus.